Oh, man.
It could be AD Kennen for ZVEN. I mean, we've seen Europe do it quite a lot. Looks like it is last big Shen for Expect.
Oh.
By trying to push in his Faker.
The worry here is whether or not he can roam. Faker's going to ult in, and so is Galio.
Give her a try. No, doesn't get a point blank. PERKZ doesn't pull the trigger on the ulti, though. Respects the flash from Faker, but lives the ult in. Oh, ulti's back. PERKZ looking for the kill. Gets it down, but here's Galio and Peanut surfing in as well. SKT commit a lot there, but PERKZ gets out easily. Could have played a nice controlled early game and looking strong here. Might even get something. Actually, Trick jumping on a Faker. Faker trying to get out, but PERKZ going to follow through. Boy, it's all procced. Bang here as well, though. Faker taking a lot of damage, but G2 so much respect. There's Bangman. Here's the TP down as well. Peanut also getting in, but ZVEN trying to start him up. Good two-man shockwave. Gets on the bank, but it's not quite enough damage. But flashed up for HUNI, gets a four-man taunt. I think it might have been all of them. There's a little ulti. First blood's down already, and then chasing it on for Trick. Wolf getting low with ZVEN. Tries to chase him out. Expect. Gets a kill back, but Trick does go down to Galio. HUNI now caught out 1v3 versus the rest of G2. Can he get out of this one? He doesn't have his ultimate. He's going to get stunned by ZVEN. He needs to try and run out, but a good block on the Justice Punch. Damage is massive, though. Galio doing so much in the early stages, but I think it's enough. There's a taunt. ZVEN gets another kill.
How is Galio already a raid boss when it comes to tankiness, the snipe away to get the second kill as well?
So he's going Spirit Visage first, and most likely Mercury treads after that one. I really love the choice.
Back in again, 2v2 starting. Shockwave hits Peanut, but he ults through it. Now Trick caught out of position. Just has to run him down and try and get a sniper. Faker gets the kill. First 2v2 win, SKT.
Yeah, really close skirmish there, able to back away in the bot lane. Also some trading, but trading up is SKT. This time Faker does actually hit the skill shot.
But they didn't quite focus right, and now PERKZ is without Summer Spell.
Trying it again, PERKZ trying to get back to his charm, but he's got no chance. Faker nails that charm and gets the kill.
Yeah, first charm he hits, but of course got the previous kill. Now that really tilting strategy of having to walk to lane, the walk of shame, the second time after you die, after a repeated gank, and Faker pushes up. Trick's taking a bit of free damage.
Another charm.
Might look to dive. No, not yet. Just damage on the turret. Great snipe.
One
more. Peter lines it up, takes down Trick.
The Lee Sin mechanics coming into the fore on the cube, but Trick didn't need to walk up. We've seen too many junglers this tournament get disrespectful walking up to line skill shots.
So gets outplayed right there, and that's an 0-3-0 Kha'Zix.
And now you have to adjust your emotions because G2 were playing very well through their mid lane, but 2 deaths and the turret going down when they were behind the goal to front lane. 2v2
going to be a 3v2 right now. Here's Expect with a stand tonight. Look at the whoop and a great knock up there. He's going to deny that now. Bang turns around, but gets exhausted and stunned.
Damn.
Wolf talks about it's hard for supports to make highlight plays. That's about as highlight as you get on Lulu. Interrupting Expect mid-taunt.
Oh no, this just feels so bad for the mid laner. Peanut's going to run PERKZ down with the ultimate ticking away. Actually ulti there by PERKZ, but it's just not enough. PERKZ knows how to get to. Here comes Galio. Peanut low on mana, might actually save him, but HUNI is going to chase it. He's got flash. PERKZ going to have to go towards absolutely no one. Teammate's not there, but might just run away far enough as the blast cone should get him out.
But Trick walks into a Galio.
He's a charm now as well. That's a mistake. Just as much for the knockup. Gets out, but Faker's got more than enough dashes for that one.
Trick's not really acceptable to die in that manner. Back to back, you have to say largely. PERKZ did so much work. Sidestepping skill shots will get out, but his jungler just sweetens the engage for SKT.
Yeah, about to give PERKZ credit for dodging those axes at close range, which he deserves, but then Trick just throws it all away. Watching this one.
Why? Why does he walk up?
He's trying to get a good trade, but he's just not necessarily paying attention to the map. They try to go on Bang once again.
Bottom again, 2v2 starting. Bang low. Here's ZVEN trying to do the damage. He already got Polymorph. They're going to try to back around that damage. Disgusting as there's one for SKT. MITHY might make it a second as Wolf is looking for the slow. Clutch Kittlelands gets it. Now going to lay the autos in. As Trick down here to try and turn it around. MITHY grabs the flash, but here's PERKZ down as well. Flash out from Bang is TP'd up from SKT. Peanut forces PERKZ flash on the other side as G2 back towards her out of tower. Peanut, is he going for a dive here? G2 getting real far back.
Now it feels like every lane on the map is collapsing for G2.
Wolf was hanging just far enough back, and that's kind of what he was doing in the bottom lane with Bang there that allowed him to turn the 2v2.
Well, here we go though. Play starting stage united on this ZVEN, but Faker looking for the 1v1, going to be a 2v1, no, 3v2, SKT of course there first as MITHY's going to join and try and save the teammates back, but for Shockwave barely gets Wolf, and ZVEN just gets annihilated by Peanut, the wild growth, keeping alive through everything else in G2. Every
Bang's waiting!
Going wrong, and here's Bang. Monster flank here from the Twitch. Expect does get the taunt down as PERKZ does take out Wolf on the other end, but Bang firing away, looking for MITHY, but here comes Trick back. I think a little too far forward, does go down the Trick. Now Bang is dead as well. G2 finding some kills. SK2's aggression will cost them. Peanut turns a fight, but he's dead also.
Homer will definitely leave this game with at least one replay he wants to draw his charge's attention to. Very sloppy play, given that Galio clearly was not going to be grouping in. G2's actually going to start Baron.
Yeah, it's do or die for them. them. It's 20 minutes. They want to do Baron. They just killed 4 people. They're still down 7,000 gold. And there is a very big Galio about to disrupt this.
That is not the teleport I expected, but ZVEN's actually bottom lane, can't join the 4v1 right
really
now.
Want to try and get it in any way possible, but HUNI is going to disrupt.
We're going to take down PERKZ. G2 have to pull off Baron, and HUNI with a great TP, despite not joining the fight, does get G2 off Baron.
Either way, a call somewhere along the line seemed to be wrong, even though he did get the bot lane objective.
Things at it again. Ulti going to be procced on ZVEN. PERKZ here to try and protect him. Too much damage. Burns down for the poison. Bang. Yet another one.
What Snowball looks like when you have the extra items.
Running in again, SKT looking for a tower dive. Actually, PERKZ no flash, does shockwave on the faker. Time going to miss, but Peanut's going to run for it. Ragnarok will not be stopped. There's a shutdown.
Because again, you see the pressure that's on, because they also have to deal with the fact that Twitch has stealth. There's so many things to respect, and they have so little map control.
And Trick just had to jump away over a further wall while they still don't have vision of this Baron. He's back in though. Would actually have a chance to steal with that vision.
Caught not quite there. Trick needs to get back in, but this Might's already down, and now Trick's just caught out of position. Faker almost with the ulti ready to chase SKT. How far do they want to go? Faker instant shove takes down Trick, and they get a pick for their trouble after the Baron is bang. Still chasing, wants revenge on MITHY perhaps after the last exchange. No Shen around this time. MITHY running back towards his teammates. Well, pressure continues. Peanut just slaying people, staging at it. It's not quite going to be enough. Peanut barely lives up. Faker just nails Ben with a Q. Here's Galio now going to knock up Expect. Appeal for the rest of the team. SKT might turn it back around, knock up onto Expect. He flashes out. G2 still defending, but SKT playing with styles and so much aggression.
Yeah, I mean, Peanut just beast modes right in there on ZVEN.
It feels unfair when Peanut's this far ahead just running at your carries. I mean, what can you do? They have a Shen ulti, and it's still not even close to enough with Faker there.
It's on the Olaf. They targeted him so hard, and yet he still found comfort on a pick he hadn't played all year. SKT want to finally break the base.
And it's broken. Bottom in, give it a turret down. Bottom in here will follow shortly. G2 running back towards their fountain, hoping something happens. But SKT still complete control. Will maybe end the game before the next Baron spawns.
Yeah, and I mean, Face Your Time, you asked what can G2 do? And I'll say play for late game, but that's the next game. TSM is the late game at this point because they know that they're way in, there's still ways into the back stage with the victory over TSM.
Ooh,
so.
Flash, my team, alive, no back flashes forward! I think it's gonna cost him his life, bang! Bit silly, Trickle taken down.
I saw your finger wave there, Pastry Time. We were right there with you.
Peanut was going to have to take time to clear onto him. The taunt would still technically be able to reach the Olaf.
Speaking of Olaf, this is the replay, right? Peanut at it again here. Actually 1v3 running away. Good shockwave there after the Ragnarok wears up. Peanut goes down and says, all right, starting to get a little bit sloppy.
But so much of it will depend on the individual.
If PERKZ had off there, that would have been sick, but he dies instead to Faker. Just dashes forward. I was smelling a play there for PERKZ, but not a mind reader, and bang. Just playing so far up with this rat.
Yeah, they're not playing 3 lanes. Of course, the super minions are pushing in bot. They just want to break the base in a second spot. SKT just want to finally put the icing on the cake, which is the victory in this game.
Exactly. We also have to note a win walks SKT as the #1 seed.
Surprise, Peanuts in again. Here's the Galio ultimate to follow through, but that is diving through. Great on 3 men there. And the ultimate from ZVEN, I don't think he's going to cut it. HUNI still chasing him down. There's a couple dead already. 2 for G2 as expect. Is it going to be the next target? HUNI tries to the fountain, gets the taunt back down as well. Faker still kiting forward, just skirting around the fountain laser. Expect flushes back into his own fountain just to not die.
I don't think you've ever heard those words play by play Pastry Time, but that's what had to happen. They're waiting for the minion wave. They're looking to finish the game. SKT are in rare form.
Game looking to go down before the next Baron spawns. Got about a minute to do it. Faker finds PERKZ to lead them off the map. At the right next to turret's gonna fall. Faker looks for a second time, doesn't get it onto MITHY, but Peanut and Wolf are doing the business they need to do. HUNI zoning them away. The Nexus exposed and SKT dominate G2 to lock in first.
In under 30 minutes with just the 1 Baron spawn. They didn't even look a little bit sloppy in that victory towards the end, but that's just the expectations SKT has set for themselves and the fans.